All right, hello and welcome to, I guess, our preview or our look at Minecraft Pocket Edition. I am Ryan Winterhalter, Associate Games Editor, and with me is...
Scott Sharkey, nobody in particular.
All right, so yeah, we've got version 0.1.2 alpha, so they just released the final, or not
the final of the game, sort of. I mean,
you know, so what they call having gone gold of the normal version, and now we get to start the whole process over with for the Pocket Edition. So we can start off by checking out our options. We've got fancy graphics on.
And lower graphics. That's handy.
And lower graphics
no
quality
view depth
off.
option, from what I see.
No username, sensitivity, invert y-axis. I'm definitely going to need that.
Oh, really? You're one of those.
Yeah. All right. Done. So we just start a game. This was our test world. We're going to create a new one. And it's going to crash.
Oh, it broke. Okay, that's cool. Oh, but there we go.
Start game, create new. All right, world name.
Do something lewd. Okay, that'll work.
Just going to go with 1UP. Can be lewd if you want it to be.
1UP is the loneliest website. All
And
right.
seed, we need a seed.
Okay, I'm trying not to swear, because we're not supposed to do that, right?
It's an open policy.
Okay, I'll keep it in mind.
All right, let's go with scrolls. That seems appropriate.
Oh, yes.
Scroll.
I'm very excited for Scrolls.
Do we even know what it is?
It's an online CCG, from what I see. I mean, because that's going to be innovative and interesting.
All right, so generated world, building terrain.
Saving chunks.
All
There
right,
we go.
and here we are in what looks to be like a pretty typical Minecraft
world
environment.
Except it's, utterly unpopulated.
Yeah.
But that's the way it is.
So let's see. Press the center button here. You can see that depressing to jump. I'm controlling movement by touching the screen, and that acts as like a impromptu analog stick no matter where you put your right thumb. And then scrolling and moving back and forward are handled by these buttons.
And crunchy noises. Those are familiar.
Yeah, so this is basically creative mode, you said, right?
Well, it seems like, except I can't figure out how to fly. I don't think you can. I tried double tapping jump, and that doesn't do anything.
Well,
so.
that's new. Do you automatically hop over one block, like climb
Do you?
stairs?
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's nice, I suppose.
That's nice because otherwise I'd have to pick up my thumb from the forward button and then place it here, and then while I'm in the air try and move forward really quickly. So that's a nice little touch. So let's see.
Blue flowers. That's different.
This seems to be the top of our little island world.
So you can't actually gather materials or anything here. It's just
whatever
you have available.
So yeah, there's no pickaxe or anything as far as I can see.
Torches, ladders.
All right, so
this
is sort of our
this
item
is somewhat
menu.
limited selection, but you have a good range of colors, I guess.
So let's see. Let's pick red here.
Can you do the other thing?
Oh yeah, so it automatically saves the last 3 things you have. So what do we want? Let's get some glass.
Why not?
Let's get some cobblestone. And get some... What is this one right here? The black stuff.
That's obsidian.
It's obsidian. I never got that far in
I wonder if that
Minecraft.
actually takes longer to break in this one. Let's find out.
Yeah, okay. So then...
Obsidian is a notorious pain in the ass. It's great for entombing people who have gone offline, though.
Yeah, and then we just... you just find them and then you
build
build these...
Somebody's just sitting there. You just put them in a box. And they wake up. And they claw at the ceiling of their grave, beg you to stop.
All right, so we've got this, and then if you want to break instead of a pickaxe, you just hold down on them.
And that does seem to actually take slightly longer than most of the other blocks. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, because then when it breaks through...
So this isn't quite creative mode. Creative mode is just, instantaneous block destruction and full selection of everything, and flying, so we don't actually have that.
Yeah, no flying, which means building scaffolding if you want to build big things.
Big thrills. Well, that's part of the challenge, I suppose. Not really. That actually sounds like a huge pain in the ass.
There's no flying option, no instruction. So maybe we're missing it. So let's head over here, I guess, to sort of check out the highest point we can see easily, and then check out where we want to go.
Well, you can just pillar yourself upward if you want to do that.
Oh, okay. That is a nice.
Why don't you you know how to pillar?
Theoretically.
Okay. Yeah. Just jump and then tap in the center.
All right.
Jump. Oh, and it broke.
And it broke again.
It really broke.
Okay.
That's pretty fucking broke. Oh, there we go.
Okay, it's still running on my iPad. I think I was just holding the HDMI cable because I was kind of using that as like a brace.
I see. Okay, not the game's fault this time.
All right. Yep. For once.
You can do that faster.
It's crashed
Come on. Pillar like you mean it.
It's crashed like 2 or 3 times since we started doing this 15 minutes ago.
Oh, it's still a baby. Give it some breaks.
up.
All right. Give it a look around, I guess.
All right. So,
Yeah, it's got a pretty short view distance.
View
here,
distance. But that's sort of just pretty typical of Minecraft. Even in
No, you can crank it pretty high, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you don't mind things overheating, which is weird. You know, it's a little Java game, and it's still
does not
makes my
manage
computer
system
melt.
resources easily. Yeah, I've got a GTX 580 at home, as I was saying, and this iPad version runs far smoother than it does on my Windows 7 machine with, its ridiculous amounts of RAM.
So, I mean, I
Yeah, there's
don't know,
no creeps. There's
no creeps, no critters, no, not much of anything really. I mean, if you really want to make your replica of the Enterprise or a giant gold dong or something. Wait, no, there's no actual gold in this game, so you have to just make an obsidian dong, I guess.
all right. Is there a way to combine items? Is there a way to
No.
like make a workbench?
Doesn't look like it. No, it seems like that's all you got. I mean, yeah.
This is just the most. This is really bare bones. Now, have they
Pretty
talked?
rudimentary.
All right, server is visible. What's this button do right there?
Oh, you can do this cooperatively. That's something. That's your view angle. Oh, that's your third person. So you can see your
Oh, okay.
Steve walking around.
Let's check.
Yep, that's you. And you can jump off that thing with impunity now.
Whee.
That doesn't really do anything.
And then he's just
Chonk,
sort of
chonk,
hopping
chonk.
up here.
Yep. I do like the auto hop. That's something.
That is a nice touch. Otherwise, it would be pretty difficult.
He's just dropping obsidian randomly.
Okay, the auto hop does not always work.
So it does do the terrain generation, but it doesn't look like it has the biome thing in it. It is the honestly, it looks like an alpha sort of world.
Yeah, so
You want to try digging into that mountain? There might be something in there. I bet there
Yeah.
isn't, though. I tried digging straight down earlier, and that didn't seem to accomplish much. Yeah. I mean, you will eventually hit bedrock, but it just sort of seems like this.
and there wasn't even much different kinds of rock. It was just sort of
I did eventually find some ores, but you can't do anything with them. So
that was just way down at the bottom of the level, though.
yeah, this is just your basic horsing around sort of thing. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, maybe you should shut that off.
Yeah, all right.
The back of his sexy head.
Let's go back to the menu, first-person view.
There we go.
All right, back to game. And it is multiplayer. I mean, because right now it says server is visible, so I think I assume that means that we're running a server of some kind. Let's get some light in here.
Well, co-op with these materials sounds like fun, honestly. I mean, if you're on a bus, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't know if it works over 3G or Wi-Fi or what the deal is with that.
Yeah. Just go straight down. Why not?
All right, straight down.
We're pretty much dooming ourselves. I'm really hoping we'll land in lava, just so I can see what happens, because apparently nothing hurts you. So, you're just going to have to... Okay, wow. Thanks for the torch. Yep. Dirt, rocks, dirt and rocks.
And this is about it. So, I mean, I can see how this could be fun, but it's not quite...
Well, the fun is in making stuff. So, I mean, if you had some kind of ultimate goal here, if we were going to make a replica of Firefly or something, that'd be grand. Yeah, maybe this was a bad idea.
Yeah. You just keep on going down. I mean, well, but the thing is why would you make it in this version as opposed to... Because it's not like Minecraft, I mean...
Well, honestly, I mean, if it's just pure creative mode, I'm surprised they didn't just give you an open plane.
All right, so here we go. We've got some ore of some kind.
That's coal, which you can't gather
All right.
because it's not part of it.
And it's a
at this
proper
point.
vein.
Again, this is alpha. I mean, sort of. Maybe they will incorporate that stuff. Who knows? Yeah.
Just keep on going down. Cause
Yeah, the fun part's going to be getting out.
Yeah, so...
We're probably just going to have to start a new world after this.
So, like...
I keep hoping we're going to hit a cavern or something, but
all
I
right,
don't
we
think
got
it does
gold.
No, that's iron.
Oh, iron.
Yeah.
I can never tell the difference.
Yeah, I don't think it does cave generation. I've yet to see one.
Yeah, and that's really... Because, like, in proper Minecraft, you really can't dig 2 blocks down without...
Without hitting something.
All right. Ooh,
redstone.
Redstone.
Which you can't gather or use.
So if we're seeing redstone, that means we're really getting close to the bottom of the map.
You would hope. But yeah, no caverns. That's bedrock. There we are.
There we go,
I was
bedrock.
hoping maybe it was still the version where you could go out the bottom. Who knows? Maybe you can. But
Well, let's
yeah,
see.
I think
Will bedrock break?
no, it no, it won't.
No.
Yeah, I think you just live here now.
Yeah, so that's... It's quite the descent we had.
This is your new home. If I want to do another world rather than clawing our
climb
way
all
out
the way
of this
back
thing.
out. So if we quit to title, start game, we can actually, if we go to the same world,
No,
it
it's-
spawns us in
it's-
the same place.
Yeah,
All right.
and there's no suicide option that
Quick
I've seen.
Title. Start game. Create
Create new.
new. World name.
Abba
2 up.
Jabba. Okay.
And that can be, the seed is Abba Jabba.
Abba Jabba. I think that was a town in Castlevania. No.
Could be in Castlevania 2. Could be something an NPC says in that game.
Anything would make sense.
And it really means go to the graveyard and do something.
Duck to live longer.
Building-
Was it talk to the graveyard, duck to live longer, something like that?
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, there is desert, sort of. But
So
you can't actually gather the cactus.
So
as far
yeah,
as I
so
know.
there's at least a lot of the stuff exploring is what I really like to play Minecraft for, and this is not necessarily the version of the game to explore. I mean, there's
it looks like your basic alpha world generation pre-biome stuff.
yeah,
Which is fine. I mean, if you've dug in the beach, did you actually see any naturally occurring sandstone? That would be kind of a clue. I don't think so, though. It's probably your basic stuff. Oh, this is just desert.
oh okay, this is desert with water or
No, that's just bedrock. Well, not bedrock. Just stone. Oh, did you find the edge of the world? Oh, yes, so you did. Okay. Now, we learned something about this.
all right. So the world also very small.
Yeah, now we know.
In this game. I've never actually encountered the edge of the world in Minecraft proper.
Oh, there used to be what was it? The end, the far lands is what they called it. And that was when things really broke down and started looking like Amigara Fault, sort of. So yeah,
And see, like
very
anything
constrained world.
above ground seems to have the sort of the complexity you'd expect.
That
Like,
really looks like Alpha World Generation right there.
yeah.
Oh well.
But yeah.
Also, I like that the flowers are blue instead of red for some reason. I can't really account for that.
So I wonder, did they just take an earlier version of the game and port it? I
have no idea, honestly. It does seem like they took, yeah, definitely well, maybe the pre-alpha version of the game. It's really what it looks like, except, you know, with a boundary. Because you probably have memory constraints, honestly. That would explain a lot.
Yeah, because it theoretically it has to run. I don't know what the requirements are. It has to run on a 3GS even, possibly.
Oh, really?
I know. Well, this is an iPad 1 we have working on it now, and it runs really smooth, or at least by Minecraft standards.
Well, I meant storage requirements. I mean, you must be limited by that.
Yeah, it's because the RAM is incredibly tiny. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to do otherwise. I mean,
well, you can make
you can
whatever you
build
want
stuff.
out of what you have available, and I guess you could do it cooperatively. Again, you're going to need to do it with scaffolds.
You're going to need to do it with scaffolds. You're going to have a friend. So I guess
you have to have friends. Is that in the system requirements? I'm so hosed.
All right, but yeah, that's about it. Anything? I guess
You haven't built a single dong yet.
And really, what is Minecraft for if not creating sandstone phalluses?
Well, I've definitely moved beyond vulgar statuary at this point. I think I'm doing vulgar topiary.
And I guess
So you do have leaves. You could make a rude hedge.
without
if you really
without sort of the trappings, like the ability to create doors and create sort of
well, especially redstone and other interesting gadgetry.
Yeah,
I mean that's probably well beyond it at this point.
the accoutrement of giving it a sense of place instead of here is like a bunch of sandstone blocks.
Yeah.
You know, you put a door in a bunch of sandstone blocks, and this is a house. And it's not quite there yet.
You don't get doors. You don't deserve them.
No.
You can pretend
place
there's
blocks.
a door. Yep.
So I don't think anybody's going to be building the Enterprise
Oh,
in
they might.
this version of the game.
I wouldn't put it past the internet, honestly. Oh, sigh.
Can build stairs. So
Congratulations.
Yeah. All right. So this has been our look at Minecraft Pocket Edition. A little bit more bare bones than I was expecting.
A lot bit more, yeah. So give it time, I suppose. Are they charging for this yet? Really?
I do not know what the price is. I guess I'll put that below the video, I guess.
If it's a cup of coffee, I can see it being worth it.
Yeah, because this is the IGN Office copy that we're borrowing right now.
So you don't know what money is like.
No.
Mm.
All right. So thanks for watching. If you could get this game, I hope you have a little bit more of a creative time than we did.
Toodle pip.
All right, thanks.